Let me click on the record button and let's start then. Hello everybody, welcome to Teaching with Google Classroom, session number 3. We have already created actually used some function of Google Classroom so far. Before starting the Teaching with Google Classroom, session number 3, I would like to remind something. If your Zoom volume too low, check your system volume. If you have technical issues not hearing me, please log out and log back in. And also webinar is being recorded and a link will be shared with you by Bootcamp, Continuing Education Department. And most probably you will get that kind of email when you use your email account to register, okay? And also submit question at any time in English via question and answer, okay? If you have specific question, please let me know. I will try to answer at the end of this session. Let me go back to Classroom first. We have already created 2 classrooms so far, but I would like to go over very quickly what we have done so far. I would like to show them, okay? And in order to see your Google Classroom, you need to, after sign Gmail account, you will see Google Apps. Let me check if you have any problem. Okay, sharing, yes. Ask a question. Can you not mind? Okay. Everybody can hear me and see me? Hear you again. Okay, glad to hear. Okay, I want to teach. Okay. Okay, there is no problem then, I believe, with the screen and okay, yes. Okay. Okay. As you know that when you log in into Gmail account, you will be able to see Google Apps on the right corner. If you click on here, you will be able to see Google Classroom icon, okay? If you click on that, you will be able to see your Google Classroom dashboard. We have already created 2 classrooms so far. This is going to be very quickly how to create a classroom. In order to create the class, as you can see, there is a plus icon on the right corner, and you need to click on the right icon in order to create class. Click on the create class. And this is going to be our 3rd class. Let's type 3rd class sample. You may add some section if you are teaching more than 1 classes in the same level. You may add subject, and also you may add a room number, okay? After creating classroom, you will be able to see that classroom icon on the dashboard. In order to see your all classroom, you need to go to the left corner, 3 horizontal lines on the left corner. Click on that. You will be able to your classes, and also in the same time you will be able to other classes, okay? If you click on the classes, you will be able to all class on the same dashboard, okay? This is going to be your 3rd class, okay? And you'll be able to change the theme, also upload the photo in order to change that view, okay? Also, you need to be able to share the code with your students if you want your students to join your classroom, okay? This is the class code you need to share with your students, okay? And also, you'll be able to see gear icon on the right corner, and you'll be able to see your class details over there, okay? Also, you will be able to change anything you have done so far regarding creating a classroom. And general code is going to be your classroom, okay? You can reset it, you can disable it, okay? If you do not want to other students join your classroom, you may disable, and after specific number of students. Also, you may need to change the stream, which is the communication channel. If you want, if only want your post on the stream, you may click on only teachers can post or comments. If you want to see your students comment, you may click on or select the students can only comment section, but most probably you will not select the student can post and comment. Either one, second or third one, you may want to change, select. And also you don't want to need to make it on. I will show you how to create the Meet link, and also you most probably assign some assignments using Google Classroom, so you may need to create the grading categories, okay? And for the overall grade calculation, you may select total points or weighted by category. If you have 3 categories, you may use the weighted category, 30% from assignment, 30% from project, 40% from presentation. It's going to be a total 100 points. You may want to use that one, but it is easy to use total points, okay? Show overall grade to students, you can make it on. And after that, you are going to create the some categories, okay? You may have several tasks, okay? Assignments, projects, and reflection. You may need to create the categories. Most probably, you know your categories, and you may create your new categories. So let me type project, okay? 100 points you may assign, and I can create another one, let's say presentation. And total, right now I have 2 different grade categories, okay? After creating the grade categories, you may save it. So when you create any assignment, you will be able to assign your specific assignments to any grades you have already created for, okay? And Stream is going to be your communication channel over there, and you may post an announcement to your classroom, so your students will be able to see this announcement on their side. And classwork is going to be the assignment place, and you are going to assign work to your students. And people is going to be see who are your students and who is going to attending your classroom. And in order to add your students, you need to click on the add student, invite student here, okay? You need to type your student name or domain. Since you are going to, most probably you are going to use your Google G Suite account, every student is going to be on the same domain, so under the same domain, so you'll be able to see your student's name. For example, when I type Sandra, one of my accounts, sorry about that, Sandra, I will be able to see all students starting Sandra, okay? I'm going, then after seeing the result, you may click on the student name, and then you can continue to add the other students to invite your class, okay? This is the first way to invite your students. And in order to, after the invitation, your students should accept, join the classroom. Otherwise, you cannot force them to join your classroom. There is no way, okay? And the other way is going to be sharing your, sharing your class code, okay? You can send them email and share this link after signing the Gmail account, your student after signing the Gmail account, they need to click on the, let me show. They need to click on here. Let's see, this is going to be one of my students, John, okay? Click on plus sign over there in order to join class, okay? If you provide that link to your students after, sorry, actually we forgot, I believe. Let me get it again. This is going to be your classroom code, copy it, and as a student, I need to enter the class code in order to join class and click on join. As a student, this is John, one of my students. He will be able to see your class, okay? This is John classes. And also I have another student, Sandra, and let me join Sandra. Sandra actually got the invitation, as you can see. There is join button over there because you use the Google Classroom to invite this student. And if this student click on join button, she'll be able to join and see your classwork on the on site. Okay, this is my two students. Let me go back and okay, class setting and grades. There is no grades because you didn't assign anything so far. So in order to assign any classwork, you need to go to the classwork tab over there. And as you can see, there is a create button. If you click on create button, you'll be able to see several options: assignment, quiz, assignment, question, material, use post, and topic. And you need to create the topic. It's going to be weekly topic you may want to use, or unit topic. Based on your classroom organization, you may assign several topic. Okay, let me create several topic. This is going to be first week. Okay, and you may create several topic regarding your organization. Second week, or you may add some subject title over there. Okay, this is going to be your topic. After creating topic, you may assign create the assignments. Let's say project assignment 1. You may add some info, and then you may link something or file something, or you may add some YouTube file, or you can use Google Drive, okay, regarding the project. Let me use the Google Drive, my Google Drive, and let me find, let's say this is going to be one of the file you have already created for your classroom, okay? So you may use that file for the project. But when you assign any Google Docs or slides, you may need to change this option, okay? Go here and make a copy for each student. You need to select that one. So as you can see, Sandra Zo, student name will be appearing in the beginning of the file name, okay? So click on make a copy, and then on the right panel, you'll be able to see your classroom. You may assign the same assignment to classroom. If you are teaching more than one classroom in the same level, you may select this option, okay? So if you click on that, all classroom will be seeing your project 1 number, okay? No category, as you can see, because we didn't create the category for this classroom. But if you create the category, you will be able to see that. And due date, you may assign due date. Topic, as you can see, first week. Second week, we have already created. And also last session, I showed how to create a rubric. You may assign some rubric, okay? And on the right corner, you may see assign, schedule something, and you need to click on assign, okay? When they assign, the announcement will be posted on the stream regarding your new project assignment, okay? It takes a little bit of time. And as you can see, in the first week, you will be able to see your project 1 over there, okay? If your students click on there, let me go back. They will be able to see on the stream also classwork as well. Okay, either one works. If they click on there, they will be able to see assignment and click on the view assignment as a student, and then they need to provide their answer here. Okay, or project, whatever it requires. Okay, when they are done, okay, they provide the answer. They need to click on the turning. So she is done with the project. Okay, this is how it is easy. And if you go back to third class, and I will be able to see my student's name over there. Okay, this is how to create the assignment, and also you'll be able to send some question. Let me go back to my first classroom so you'll be able to see everything. This is my first class. I've already created for the previous sessions. So in the first week, project 1, current I submitted, and also you may able to post some material presentation, and week 20, and you may create a specific course structure for your own needs, and you may change the title of each topic based on your classroom organization. But you'll be able to see all classroom projects over there. Just a second. Just a second. No. Just a second, guys. I have a technical problem, I believe. Sorry about that. I have a technical problem. Anyway, in order to create your assignments, you need to go to the classwork as a teacher, click on create, and you may assign assignments over there. And I have already showed the question. I would like to show again. If you take a weekly attendance, you may create some question for your students. For example, second week attendance. So you may make sure your students see your post. Okay, short answer and multiple choice, either one works. Okay, you may click on the multiple choice and yes or no. So you will be able to see, enter something. Did you view my post this week? Something like that. So your students will be able to see and assign all classroom and all students, no category right now, because I haven't seen that yet. And category, second thing, let's say topic. And when you click on the ask, your student will be able to see the attendance question on their side. Okay, as a student, let me go back first class. As you can see here, posted a new question, second week attendance. And did you view my post this week? Yes or no? So if your students click on yes and turn in, you'll be able to see your students' attendance. Okay, you may assign some grade, but it depends on your classroom work. Okay, and in this session, I would like to show how to create quiz assignment. Okay, And in order to create the quiz assignment, you need to go to classwork and then click on create and then quiz, okay, assignment. Click on there. You'll be able to see title. Let me put quiz 1, let's say sample, okay? Please answer the questions. You may add more instruction for your students. And in order to create a quiz, you may use the blank quiz, or you may use some prepared quizzes before, okay? So I'm gonna create the blank quiz for you. And if you click on there, you'll be able to see Google Share, okay? The first thing is going to be giving title. And this is going to be your quiz title, but you need to change the file title as well, okay? You may read this one. For example, I'm going to provide a video, and then after watching a video, I would like to have my students answer the question, okay? So after watching the video, please answer the questions, okay? This is going to be a little bit a formative assessment, okay? So you may see your student progress regarding this one. And you may add some kind of video over there. I have already created there is a song I would like to, I don't remember right now, but let me go back. I have already created, let me share one forum. So I am going to replicate it, okay? Yes, this is going to be my watch this. Sorry about that. As a student, okay, I will be able to see this one. Let me open this one first. I don't remember the video, but anyway, you may add something regarding your, let's type how to submit your answer Google Classroom, let's say. Let me find a fine, how to submit an answer to your teacher. So it's going to be my, okay, video, Google Classroom. And this is going to be your video. Your students are supposed to watch this one and then answer the question. Let's create a question. In order to create question, you need to click on the add button over there, okay? Add question, and you'll be able to see several options over there. Multiple choice, checkbox, drop down, and a lot of options you have. But before that, you need to go to the settings, okay? Click on the settings next to send button, okay? And then click on quizzes first. Make this a quiz, okay? And you may need to change something. If you want to grade after the manual review, you may select that one. But after students submitting their question, they will be able to see their answers grade as soon as possible if you select this one. And if you want to respond to can see missed question, correct answer, point values, then you may want to see this. But if you want to review the answers later, you may not select these ones, okay? But I'm going to say, leave it as it is. Okay. So in order to create the first, this is going to be my first question. Let me go back and let's say copy paste something. Okay. The first question, primary measure of good teacher is his or her ability to transform knowledge into learning activities that motivates students. This is going to be yes or no. Okay, question. Yes or no. If your answer yes, click on there and select yes answer. Okay. After selecting answer, you may assign F points. Okay, 5 points I am going to assign. Okay. This is going to be for the first question using multiple choice. If you are done, click on done. That first question is ready right now. And this is going to be my second question, okay? And let me go back and then find something. Okay, second question, a scoring rubric, and there are 4 options over there. A scoring rubric I already created in the last, let's say, a test aligned with unit or course objectives, okay? And a unit, so you may add your options for this multiple choice question. And the last one, summarization of, so what is rubric is a summarization of performance criteria at different level of performance. So your answer is going to be D. If you click on answer key, click on the correct answer, okay? Assign the points, okay? And done, okay? This is how it is easy. Okay, the last question I'm gonna create. This is going to be, as you can see, check boxes. So I'm gonna create the check boxes after clicking on add question button over there. I would like to select the type of question, okay? Check boxes. So your students should select more than one option, okay? And check boxes, let me put the check boxes, okay? There are 4 options. The first option here, second option. So you have more than one correct answer for this type of question, okay? And the last one, test grades and options. So as you can see, the first 3 are correct, as you can see. Which of the following may strengthen or weaken motivation in the classroom? The general attractiveness of colors of the environment, the modeling of desired actions, the teacher personality. These are strength or weaken the motivation in your classroom. But tests and grades are always effective motivators. This is not correct answer. So after clicking on answer key, I need to select the correct answer. And this is going to be assigning points. Let's assign 15 points, okay, for each one. Sorry, 15. And done. And currently, as you can see, we didn't change something, required one. So if you do not make it required, your students may miss this question and submit their quiz. But you may want your student answer each question. So you need to make it required, okay? So your student should answer that one before submitting. Otherwise, they cannot submit, okay? So make it required. So it is very easy. Also, you may add some picture as well. As you can see over there, you may add some picture. As you can see, let me, I have already said, yeah, that one. And then as a visual clue, you can use some picture as well for your quizzes. So this is going to be your quiz, okay? There are 3 questions. They need to, your students should watch the video first, and then related to the, actually the video should be related to quiz, but currently there is no relation. But as a showcase, I am trying to show how to add the video for your quiz, okay? So you are done right now, and go back. And let me, yeah, this is going to be your quiz, one sample, okay? You don't need to send something. So, sorry about that. Quiz one sample. So you need to assign your students, and you may differentiate something using that option as well, okay? Based on your students, you may assign this quiz specific students, so you can use that option instead of using all students will be able to see your assignment. You may assign specific to specific students, okay? So I'm going to assign to all students, no category. I have already, okay, let me change the later, okay? And due date, you may assign some specific due date for the assignment. As you can see, I'm going to assign Friday, I believe. And no topic, this is going to be second week, let's say, second week. And you may, for this assignment quiz, you don't need to put rubric, and then click on the assignment. Make sure grade importing as well. Let's go back to student side after assignment is done. One of my students over there, let's say John, check his Google, okay? He will be able to see my quiz one sample over there. If he check the classwork, he'll be able to see it as well, okay? Either way it works. When they click on sample and then view assignment, okay? As you can see, they will be able to see, click on there, and then watching video, and then answer question. Let me, okay. If he tries to submit, as you can see, since he didn't select the third question, he cannot, because we made the required all questions. So he needs to select, okay? And then after answering all questions, he'll be able to submit. And if he wants to see view score, he got the full points, okay? Also, if he has some incorrect answer, he'll be able to see what correct answer is and what was his incorrect answer as well. Correct answer and incorrect answer, okay? So one of my students completed the assignment. I go back my class, oops, as a teacher. This is the course, okay? So this is the quiz one sample, as you can see. If you click on the grades, you'll be able to see. If you click on here, you'll be able to see all students. For example, John. If you click on John, you'll be able to see all works and assignment John has done so far, specifically on the same page, okay? In order to do that, you can specifically select the students, okay? Click on that, and you'll be able to see what is missing, what is assigned, what is turn assignment he or she has done so far, okay? As you can see, turn in, returned with grade, and missing assignments, as you'll be able to see all kind of assignment related information on the same page. Anyway, let me go back. And if you click on the grades, okay, this is the quiz, okay. And if you click on the three dots over there, you'll be able to see your student submission. Okay. Okay, there is something wrong with it, I believe, yeah. Anyway, if you go back here, you'll be able to see what students done, but there is something, I believe I forgot something done. No. Okay, let me go back as a student. And before that, I need to create the grades as well. So as a teacher, I did it for the last session, but I didn't create. So in order to create category, you need to go here. You'll be able to see assignment, project, presentation, and writing. As you can see, okay, there is no wrong with this one. Okay, go classroom, and this is the quiz sample. Let me edit it. Okay, category I will be able to see. Let's say this is going to be assignment. Okay, all students, and okay, great important. Okay. So my students will be able to see their assignments. Okay, let me go back as a Sandra, one of my other students. Okay, go back to Google Classroom as a student, and my class, Pet 101, I will be able to see quiz one sample over there, or classwork. I will be able to see my quiz as well. Okay. 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 As a Sandra, sorry about that. So okay, there is no problem with that. So as a student, Sandra answered this question and submit it, and we score. And as you can see, everything is correct. So they need to answer all options for the last question. So even though he or she answered two of them, but it is not considered as a quote correct question. So okay, so she got that one. Okay, as a teacher, I'm going back to my class. She turning, John turning. Click on here. There's something wrong, I believe. Yeah, I believe something I forgot. Anyway, also she turning. Okay, there is something wrong, but I missed something, but I don't know what is the problem. Anyway, you'll be able to see their grade as well. Okay, here. As a John, Sandra, okay. Go back classroom again. One of the problem, synchronous live, okay, quiz. Okay, import grades, okay, I forgot, I believe, yeah. So if you click on the import grades, you'll be able to see your students' grade over here, okay? And if you click on Sandra, she didn't submit, so you cannot see. You need to click on the import grade first, okay? When you click on the student work, then you'll be able to see their grade, okay? For example, John, select John, and then when you import the grading, you need to click the select the turn-in assignments, okay? Only John turn-in, so you are going to select this one. If your all students select, then click on all students, okay? Then return. So your students' quiz results will be important to the all grade. Okay, if you click on here, you'll be able to see 25 for John, as you can see here over here. Okay, so in order to import the grade, it's not automatically import, so you need to click on the import grade first, and then you need to click on return as well. Okay, this is how to create a quiz assignment, and then how to answer these questions and how to import grades to gradebook as well. Okay, and in the second, this is going to be end of the third session. We are almost done with these tabs: stream, classwork, and people and grades. Okay, I would like to show something regarding the guardians parents invitation. Currently I don't have that kind of option, but if you are using the domain Google Classroom application, most probably you will be able to see invite guardians over there. Okay, if you click on the invite guardians, you will be able to present some kind of classwork regarding their students, okay, their children, weekly basis. So you may invite them. If they accept your invitation, your parents will be able to see what missing assignment or what assignment their children submitted on the same email body. Okay, but currently I don't have that kind of option, so I cannot show it, but you may find, let me, if you have, you may want to see something, but anyway, if you click on the YouTube, you may see how to invite guardians in order to see how the tutorial regarding it. Okay, and we are almost 50 minutes, but I would like to show one more thing regarding how to use Google slide as an assignment. Let me show something. Let me create the assignment. Okay, put something project say math assignment second. Okay, please provide, and this is going to be your add option over here. Click on there, and I'm gonna use specific file, as you can see over there. And instead of that, actually I'm gonna show first, just a second, let me go back. Click on here. For example, most probably you have some PDF files, but for your students, you need to use that kind of PDF files, so your students will be answer their provide their answers, okay, using that one. Let me click on the slide, blank one, and delete these parts first. Okay, and let's say you have some kind of PDF file, as you can see here, or you may have or access to PDF files of your textbook or workbook. Okay, as you can see, I have that kind of file. I want, as a teacher, share that page with my students, and I need to have my students answer these questions. Okay, this is PDF file. There are some kind of application making PDF to another type of file, but it is the best way. For example, this is going to be your page. Okay, you are going to add to your assignment. Click on the snip tool. Okay, or you may add other tool as well. Click on new one and select the area you want to share with your students. And this is going to be your file, okay? Let me save as, this is going to be PNG file. So I am going to math2, as you are going to save it to your desktop, okay? When I am done with the clicking on that, go back to slide, okay? Click on the right side, change background, okay? And choose image, because you are going to create the image for your assignment. And browse. I will create the math2, click on that, and then you'll be able to see, as you can see, on your slide. And you are going to answer, use this page for your student assignment. So you may add some kind of text area for your students' answers. In order to add that one, go to Insert and Text box. Click on there, type your answer, okay? So your students may know or may not know, but you may provide that kind of text box for your students. And if you click on copy, Control-C and Control-V, you can use, okay? If your students click on that link, they will be able to, as you can see, change it. And they can answer their solution over there, okay? You may use that kind of strategy for your students. If you are using PDF file as a PDF file for your slides, okay? So your students will be able to, also you may want to add something, name, but you don't need to, because Google Classroom automatically assigns student name, so you will be able to see the name of the students, okay? This is going to Math2, you need to change the title, okay, Math2. So you are done, okay? And if you go back to your class as a teacher, okay? Where's my class as a teacher? Okay, I have several. Okay. Sorry that. Okay, as a teacher, okay, go back, classwork, create assignment, and let's type the math2, provide information here regarding the instruction, and click on add. If you click on the Google Drive, you will be able to see your math2, as you can see, slide, okay? Select it, add, and then you should change it, make a copy for each student, and you need to assign on the right panel, using the right panel. All classroom will be able to see. No category. Actually, there should be a category, but I don't know why this is the problem. And you need to provide the due date, optional, and topic. This is going to be second week. And you may add some kind of rubric we have already done in the second session, so I don't want to use it, okay? Interesting, sometimes doesn't, okay, show it. Anyway, if you click on the assign, your students will be able to see that assignment. And if they click on the Google slide, they will be able to enter their answer using the text box, okay? It takes a little bit time. Okay, this is going to be your assignment, as you can see. Let me go back and then provide the category. As you can see, it takes sometimes problem, but you'll be able to see, okay? This is going to be, let's say, assignment, okay? Sometimes you cannot assign the grade category, but if you click on the edit, you'll be able to assign the category as well. You have time, okay? As a student, I am going to Let me delete lots of students work over here. Okay. Okay. As a John, I am going to back, and I will be able to see Math 2 assignment over here. Okay. As a student, if you click on there, I will be able to see work. Okay. If you click on there, I need the answer. Okay. Let's say my answers. Then, okay, then go back. Okay, there is no need to do anything because Google automatically save it. And then if you click on turning, John is done with this Math 2 assignment. Okay. If he forgot something, they can unsubmit and then revise the assignment as well. And as a teacher, if I go back to classwork, I will be able to see my class, as you can see. And as you can see, one turning assignment so far. If you click on view assignment, I will be able to see all assignments, as you can see. This is active, so it means that John submitted, as you can see, turning, but Sandra didn't. So John assignment over here. Okay, if I click the assignment, I will be able to see John's answer, as you can see. Okay, and based on the answers, I'm gonna assign a grade, let's say 85. You may find good job. Okay, and then both posting private comments, and also you need to click on the return as well. Okay, click on return, so your student will be able to see his grade as well. Okay, this is how it is easy. So as a student, let me go back. As a John, I am going to back my class, and if I click on, as a student, click on classwork, and then view your works option over there, I will be able to see my grade regarding Math 2 assignment. Okay, this is how you can use PDF files for your assignment purpose. Okay, so with these activities today, we are almost done with all tab, and let me go back. This is going to be 3 classes I have already created for this training session so far. So if I click on one of my class, I will be able to see 4 different tabs, and I have already showed stream, also create other options, materials, and people, how to invite your students, and also how to create your class work for your student. Okay, and you'll be able to see all your students activities on the same page as well. Also, you'll be able to see change the class settings using the gear icon on the right corner, so you can create several categories for your class, and you may assign something, you only comment. Okay, so this is how to use as a general the Google Classroom. If you have any question regarding specific need, please let me know using question and answer form. In the next session on Thursday, starting at 10:30 Central Time, I'm gonna try to answer those questions. Also, I'm gonna start using the Google Calendar and other type of Google application to integrate those applications into Google Classroom. Okay, but as a general, these are the features of Google Classroom. So I'm gonna end recording here. but I will try to answer your question as well. Okay, see you Thursday. Bye-bye. Anyway, I'm going to check your question right now. If you have specific question, what is the difference between assignment and assignment question? Assignment, you can assign any work to your students, and it may use several attachments as well. But assignment question, specific question, so your students will be able to see on the right corner of the screen kind of at a specific